Hi there, students. Today is March 16th, 2020. It's a Monday. We are in day one of our electronic learning. We are going to do a math lesson today on metric math. It's one of the few things we have not done yet this year. Let's get right to it. So it starts with an old saying, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Now you might be wondering, what are you even talking about? Well, it's these headings right up here. And I want to break this down. So K, king, that's kilo. That's a very large unit in the metric system. It's actually the largest that we'll be dealing with. Henry, H, that's hecto. We do not use hecto very much. You'll never be tested on hecto. I know it is on the IXL that you're going to be getting a little bit later, but it's basically just a placeholder unit. Diet is deca. And then unusually, here's the important one. This is normally your starting point. Unusually stands for unit. And the units we'll be working with are meter, liter, and gram. So you want to pay close attention to those. Meter, liter, gram. That's your starting point normally. Now we get really small. They all end in I. Deci, C for centi. You've probably heard of centimeter. That's where that comes from. Millimeter. You've probably heard of that. So to put this into context, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. 1,000 meters equals, so you've all seen the meter sticks in my classroom. Put 1,000 of them together, and that's your kilometer. On the other end of the spectrum, we have milli. 1,000 millimeters would equal 1 meter stick. So you can imagine how that would look. So let's do a little conversion right now. I'm going to use 7. Let's use 7 meters. And I could have chose grams. I could have chose liters as well. Remember, it's the same conversion. Let's see how. Ooh, can I write with this? Let's see. There we go. 7. Looks like 7 meter 5, but 7 meters. So I'm going to put 7 down right here. And now let's start with the easy stuff. When you go to the right, you multiply by 10. So we have 70. So 7 meters equals 70 decimeters, 700 centimeters, and 7,000 millimeters. And of course, you all know that there's 100 centimeters in a meter stick. Well, 7 times 100 is 700. Now you do the opposite when you go to the left. You divide by 10. So 7 divided by 10, 0.7. Hecto, we're just moving that decimal 1 to the left. .007, kind of like Green's bond. But so you notice from left to right, we're just moving the decimal over 1. We're moving the decimal. We're moving the decimal. That's all you do. When you do measure conversions, you're moving a decimal from left to right based on the conversion. So you're going to eventually have to have this saying, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, memorized. And then if they say, it's 32.4, and we'll actually do this, 32.4 centimeters, or centigrams. So we put, erase this, and then we'll do 1, and then I'll let you get to work. So we have 32.4 centimeters. So I'm going to mark this down right here because that's the appropriate place. And now I'm going to move it to the right. So you move the decimal 1 to the right, and this would become 324. I'm moving to the left, so I move it 1 to the left. It'd be 3.24. So we're going to get, it's going to be pretty small on the far left, but we'll get there. Point, move it over to the left again, 0.324. 0.0, boy, this thing's hard to write with, 3, 2, 4, and then you just keep moving it to the left. So you can imagine how small this was going to be on the far left. 3, 0, 0, let's see if I can get them all in, 0, 0, 3, 2, 4. So all you're doing, students, is you're moving the decimal over. When you do the IXL, I would have this sheet that I have up on this video here. I'd have this maybe split screened, and then you'll be able to look at the conversion sheet. All I did, if you're wondering if you want your own version of it, I just went to Google and I typed in King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, and this is what came up. I've used this one every year, and it's a pretty good one. And you'll have to have this done because, truthfully, students, the metric system, only 3 countries in the world do not use the metric system: the United States, Burma, also known as Myanmar, and Liberia. So 3 countries in the world do not use this. We're one of them. You will need the metric system. You'll use it all the time, especially if you're ever in track and field. Track and field in the United States even is all metric system. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, students. I will be by my phone and my email all day long until 3. I guess until 3. We'll see ya.